The key turned in the lock for the first time, and I felt a jolt in my chest, like something had shifted inside me. 10 years. 10 years of cheap ramen, patched up jackets, and declining every movie night or hiking trip that cost more than a bus fare. But here I was, standing in the doorway of my own home. My name is Sophia, and at 33, I'd finally made it. The mortgage papers were signed, the deed had my name on it, and no one could take this away from me. The house was modest, a two-bedroom with a sagging porch in a quiet Oregon suburb, but it was mine. Don't just stand there staring. My mother's voice broke through my moment. We're freezing out here. I stepped aside, letting her, my brother Liam, and his fiancée Harper shuffle past into the living room. I'd invited them for dinner to celebrate, clinging to a faint hope that this time they'd be proud of me. The air carried the scent of the shepherd's pie I'd labored over, Mom's favorite. It's smaller than I imagined, Harper said, tracing a finger along the mantelpiece as if checking for dirt. But I guess it's quaint. It suits Sophia, Liam added, his voice laced with that condescending edge he'd honed since childhood. Not everyone needs a big place, right? I managed to smile. The kitchen's this way. I made your favorite, Mom. Before I could finish, she cut in, settling into my new armchair like it belonged to her. It's a pity you bought this house, Sophia. We needed that money for Liam's wedding. The words stung like a slap. I stood there, oven mitts still on, gaping at her. Excuse me? Weddings are expensive these days, she went on, avoiding my eyes. Liam's been counting on family support. It's selfish to spend all that on yourself when your brother needs help. Liam shifted awkwardly. Mom, we didn't ask. You shouldn't have to, she snapped. Family helps family. I set the pie down with a thud. I worked 10 years to save for this house. 10 years, Mom. And now you have it, she shrugged. But Liam only gets married once. This house will still be here. Harper brightened. We've been looking at a venue near the Cascades. It's $15,000 over budget, but perfect. Nothing compared to what you spent here, right? I glanced at Liam, waiting for him to speak. He was fixated on his phone. Liam? He looked up, hesitant. If you wanted to help, that'd be great. No pressure. No pressure, I repeated, my voice tight. I closed on this house 4 days ago. I have $350 in my account and a mortgage payment due in 2 weeks. You could take out a home equity loan, Mom suggested breezily. That's what houses are for, building wealth for the family. I stared at her, the woman who'd raised me, now suggesting I gamble my future for Liam's party. We ate in tense silence. Harper photographed her plate for social media. Liam scrolled his phone. Mom critiqued the seasoning and table setting. This is nice, Sophia, Liam said abruptly, as if recalling courtesy. Once we're married, come over. Harper's salmon is incredible. Though we'll need a bigger table, ours seats 4. Sounds wonderful, I said, cutting my pie with exaggerated force. After they left, I stood in my kitchen, scrubbing dishes, replaying their words. My mother had turned my triumph into a family debt. Liam had acquiesced, and Harper had nitpicked my home. I dried the last plate and stowed it in my cabinet. My cabinet in my kitchen, in my house. 4 days later, I woke to the sound of dripping. The basement was flooded, murky water swirling around my storage boxes. The inspection had declared it dry, yet here it was, a mess. Ma'am, I need to cut your main water line, the plumber said, sloshing past me. This is serious. How serious? I asked, dread creeping in. He knelt by the water heater, inspecting a cracked pipe. Good news, not a burst. Bad news, this was deliberate. See these dents? Someone used a hammer. Intentional damage. My stomach dropped. You're sure? 25 years on the job. Pipes don't crack in straight lines like this naturally. Got any enemies? I thought of Mom's words. It's a pity you bought this house. Liam's uneasy fidgeting. I need to make some calls, I said. The estimate was $7,200 in damage. Insurance might cover part, but an investigation would follow. My phone buzzed. A text from Liam. Heard about your flood? Tough break. Let me know if you need help. I hadn't told him. How did he know? Living alone had made me cautious, so I'd installed cameras. Trembling, I opened the app. The footage from 2 nights ago showed Liam entering the basement at 10:53 a.m., hammer in hand, striking the pipe while on a call, likely with Mom. It's done, he mouthed. He left, and the leak began. I backed up the video to multiple devices, the cloud, and a USB hidden in my room. A grim smile formed. Sunday dinner at Mom's house approached. a ritual I'd use to my advantage. At dinner, Mom passed the roasted potatoes. You look exhausted, Sophia. All this house trouble, I bet. I'm handling it, I replied. Actually, Liam said, I've been thinking, if you sold us the house, we'd skip realtor fees. It'd be a great starter home. Harper nodded. We'd fix the basement, no problem. Family helps family, Mom chimed in. Speaking of family, Liam continued, we're adding guests to the wedding. Costs are up. Maybe $20,000. You could get a loan, Mom suggested. I smiled. Funny, I was just thinking about that basement. The camera caught great footage. The room froze. Camera? Mom asked. Yes, one by the water heater with a clear view. Every face, every move. Liam paled. Sophia, what are you? Nothing, I said. Just amazed what tech can do. Neighbors mentioned rumors about me being unstable, too. Started after my dinner. People talk, Liam muttered. True, but you control your words. I took a bite of roast. Delicious, Mom. Secret? Sophia, enough, Mom snapped. Why? Embarrassed? I'm showing my family who you are. We're your family, she shouted. No, I said. Family doesn't sabotage. I pulled out a manila envelope. This goes to the police. Property damage, conspiracy. This to insurance, fraud. This to the housing authority, false complaints. You're destroying us, Mom cried. I'm exposing what you destroyed. I stood. Dinner's over. I have calls to make. The next day, I called my cousin Mia. A family dinner at my place Sunday. A slideshow about the house. Sounds great, she said. Everyone? Everyone. Even Liam and Mom. I spent the week gathering evidence, texts between Liam and Harper plotting the sabotage, Mom's calls to my workplace spreading lies. Saturday, I edited the slideshow, cheerful renovation photos, then the incriminating footage and texts. Sunday, the house gleamed. Relatives arrived. Mia, Uncle Paul, Aunt Claire, Liam, Harper, and Mom praised the food. I have a slideshow, I announced. They watched, smiling at first. Then the footage played. Liam striking the pipe, Mom's voice guiding him. Text flashed. House will be ours once she sells, Harper wrote. Basement worked perfectly, Liam texted. They planned this? The complaint too, I said, showing the IP trace to Liam's apartment. Harper sobbed. I didn't know. You knew about buying it cheap, I countered. Sophia, stop, Mom yelled. Why? You humiliated me first. I held up the envelope. Police, insurance, housing authority, charges stand. Liam pleaded. I'm sorry. I'll pay. Don't press charges. I would have helped if you'd asked, I said, but you chose destruction. Mom broke down. You're ruining family. No, you did. I'm just revealing it. Mia hugged me, proud of you. Weeks later, Liam visited, breaching the restraining order. Mom's in the hospital, stress-induced heart issue. She's asking for you. I paused. She helped you ruin my house. I know. I'm sorry. She sees it now. Will you visit? I agreed, meeting Aunt Claire at the hospital. Mom, frail in bed, whispered, I'm sorry. I resented your independence. I needed to be needed. I forgive you, I said, but trust is gone. Charges stay. She nodded. Thank you for coming. Thanksgiving at your place? If you bring dessert. Driving home with Claire, I felt peace. Not because they'd changed, but because I'd reclaimed my power. I unlocked my door, stepping into my home, mine, repaired, secure. Some victories aren't about destroying enemies. They're about building something unbreakable.